I mean, for me, I always have like high personal goals, just because that's who I am. But I know at the end of the day, it's probably gonna go to this guy because no one does it like him. So, yeah, I mean, we have big aspirations. Right now, we're just focused on Masters Bangkok and first match versus Trace. So, we'll see where the road takes us. But I'm expecting a Jagamo MVP. I would say at the international stage, with Icy being a rookie, it was kind of difficult to field a lot of confidence when we stepped on stage because, and nothing against him, but he was new, and we're also new as well. We came from Ascension, so we needed some experience, and so it felt like a team with a lot of potential, but also a lot of inexperience, and we fell short versus some of the big opponents like Fnatic. Now with Jagamo, I think being a world champion himself, he carries a lot of confidence in himself, and it spreads to the whole team. So when we step on stage, now we feel good, now we feel confident, and we think we can win every single game.
Definitely just taking the same instances that I had for 2023. Since I didn't play international in 2024, I still have the same mindset, same grind set on international stages. So that's kind of where I'm going with this team, and just trying to introduce all the ideas and the confidence that I brought back then as well. And I mean, I already seen the process of it after this kickoff tournament that we just won. I think it's been a couple years, and definitely want to play King again. It's like one of my favorite players since 2023 when we met at like a Korean barbecue place. So I think King again.
Over the barbecue.
Yeah.
For our first matchup, we're gonna face with G2. I think we share like something in common, like our playstyle. But I do think that they did better, like in some details. They're kind of like the ideal form of us. I think the most important part that we learned from the Champions Show is that to completely trust trusting ourselves and also in our teammates, because we have practiced a lot in off the scrims and also in the matchups. And also before this time, Masters Bangkok, we have practiced a lot. I think we just need to like perform as we practice in all of the scrims and matchups, and that's it.
그거는 그냥 에임이 좋아서 셰리프를 잘 쓰는 것 같습니다. 오,
It just looks like I'm really good with the sheriff because I have good aim.
My bad.
My bad too.
I mean, obviously it's important to kill in game. I think it's super important, but whatever role you play, even on the IGL. Like again, I think it's very different depending on what team you play for and like who you are as a player and how you contribute. Like we don't see inside team dynamics and how each individual player like contributes to the team. So I think it's like different for everyone. Let's say maybe me and Valen shoot, but maybe we contribute in a different way as well that enables us to do so. I still think the game is leaning in a way where it's super important that everyone, including the caller himself, has to frag and has to be able to put people down on sites in scenarios that he's going to get into. So I think that doesn't necessarily apply to all teams, but the game is leaning towards where this is more important.
Well, yeah, I think it definitely means a lot. I'm really proud of myself and my teammates for being able to qualify for an international event under the new team's banner. I'm very confident that we can win the whole thing, so I'll try my best.
Settling in wasn't difficult, really. I think. I mean, yeah, I've known Say for ages now, and then less I've known for competition. So I think only new faces I came to was just like the org itself that treated me really well, and then also just like kicks and tracks were kind of like new faces, even though Of course, I knew DRX from the competition as well. Somehow, but never talked to him that much. But I think coming in was just good. Everyone's like really passionate. Everyone's hungry. Everyone wants to win. So for me, that was just good. And me and Les bringing some experience from our past, and then settling in as IGL was like everyone was just good, smooth. Everyone wanted to win. So I think a lot of that shared passion kind of like helped us. Main differences about Safe and Boster, I will say again, like Safe used to be a duelist before me. So me coming into this team, I get more freedom than, for example, Boster will give me.
If we win Masters Bangkok, I'll shave my head. I mean, I think we're going to be good. I've said before in an interview, I think this Sentinels roster is the highest skilled ceiling we've had with the potential. Obviously, Tens is a phenomenal player and he's an X factor, but you know we have our own little X factor here, so that void is filled. But yeah.
I think in terms of my development, like throughout kickoff and stuff, I would say before I wasn't like super confident, not like super confident, but in terms of like I didn't know exactly what I needed to do to help us win. We were still like trying things out. We changed things, so I was just trying to find my voice in the team. And I feel like after, I feel like I know what I need to do and how I can impact the game. And during kickoff, it was like sometimes it was a struggle to do that. Sometimes it worked out really well. And yeah, I think I learned a lot just from playing that tournament. And obviously, I'm super happy we qualified, even though I feel like I wasn't at like my best form. But I think overall, like it was a very good experience.
I mean, it's just going to be another 2-0, to be honest, for us. So, sorry.
Back in Champions 2024, we did make a lot of mistakes. That's on us. But Sentinels did play very well, and they were the strong team on that day. But we had a lot of internal changes when it comes to the players and the system that we have. So I think, yeah, it's definitely going to be 2-0, but DRX 2-0. It took us a long time. I missed the press conference background. Actually quite like the color purple. And I am definitely proud of myself and the team for being able to take part in Masters. But I'm also like, why did it take so long for us to get here?
I have a question for Celsius. Did you buy the Edward bundle?
I bought the Edward bundle.
Yeah, thanks.
I did buy the
Thanks.
bundle. Thank you.
Feels good in terms of even playing against him. That's a good feelings. That it's not always happen. It's even barely happening, to be honest, that you playing against your big fan. But it feels just good. I don't know how to explain that. And I'm happy to play against him so much. It's also interesting because when you play against him, you kind of already know that he knows what you're gonna do. So you need to think twice ahead. Do you really want to do that? Or should you think about doing different stuff? That's interesting and that's cool.
You know, competition, win or lose, but this time we got a lot of preparation for this matchup. And also, we're not gonna be beat that easily. This time it's our turn to win.
Okay, let's have a good game then.
I think it's a mix of everything, honestly. Great individuals with great coaching staff, and obviously Ayas Nuts sitting next to me, switching back to the IGL role. I think he did a great job about it, and he's on his way to become one of the greatest IGLs, in my opinion. About me, I think what I bring to the team, I mean, I just be confidence, you know. I think that's the main point. I bring confidence to my players, and I think especially with the young roster that we have right now, giving confidence to the younger players is very important, so they can basically just focus on shooting and nothing else, you know. Me and Ayas are the guys to do the dirty work, and they just do the shooting part, you know.
I would like to say the volleyball junior will be the main character because I want to be that. I want to be like the son, the little son for our team. You know, although I have those mistakes, sometimes I got their weakness, but I still want to help the whole team. I mean, sometimes I might be aggressive in the server. I just die in vain. But sometimes I just feel like the team need me to do that. And I also wanted to take this, to bring this energy, that young blood into our team. No matter there's obstacles, but those obstacles cannot like take us down.